You're watching Bluegrass Hunter. Get outdoors.
Alright guys, so we're back fishing again, seeing what all we can catch. As far as this water goes, I haven't seen anything in it, but don't mean it's not in here. There's a bunch of rocks that the fish can live in, so I'm going to try and do my best to fish this and see what all comes out, or if anything comes out. So I'll catch you here in just a minute. Alright, so we're going to walk to a different spot. Got this nice little gravel road to walk on. We're going to try it out. I've not fished here yet this year. I don't think we hit it last year, but we're going to see what it'll bring. So hopefully, usually you can catch some pretty good bluegill and some really small bluegill. I've caught some pretty small bluegill, but you know, it's hard to say what you can catch in this creek, so we'll find out. Creek at a different spot. What I'm going to do is tie this little spinner on from that mystery tackle box. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty good. This is the bait that I didn't try. I didn't even put it on the hook, or put it on the pole. Pocket. So I'm going to tie this on, see how good it does, because this spot is quite a bit bigger, and I can get a good cast on. The hooks on this are definitely sharp, because I wasn't even hardly putting pressure against it, and it was grabbing my fingers. So alrighty, let's see how this does. Got a bigger spot to cast. So we're going to put this to the test. This is the first cast with this bait, so if it catches something, it's got that going for it, I guess. It feels pretty good in the water, really. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. Doesn't look bad. I like spinner baits, but I don't typically fish with one this big. Most of the time they're a whole lot smaller. I think there's something in here I'm getting snagged on. I don't know. I don't think that was a fish. Which this is a pretty big bait, really, so. Alrighty, so switching it up again. It's this little frog bait popper. I personally, poppers are my favorite. I think that's what I catch most of my fish on. Well, aside from creek fishing, usually like pond fishing and stuff, I'll throw on a popper. I like poppers. But I don't know if they'll bite on a popper or not. The water's pretty calm. But I know there's a lot of bass in this creek. Largemouth, smallmouth, rock bass. So hopefully. The thing I like about poppers is usually you can see them bite the bait, which I think is cool. So I'm gonna fish with this one for a minute. Another thing is you've got them lily pads over there. Oops, that was a bad cast. Caught that on camera. You got those lily pads over there. And, you know, frogs are gonna like that. So hopefully this frog looking bait is something that these fish are used to seeing. Oh, well. Alrighty, let's try that again.
Might have been nice, like if we brought that deep.
Yeah. Just the old hook, and I don't know if I'll keep this on or not, but it's possible. Feel like, well, and I'm also going to go back up the creek a little ways, because there's more smaller fish, but at least you catch fish, I guess. But you know, you'll have that. So like I said, switching back to this, I've got a couple other different soft plastics I can put on here. Honestly, if I was to find a worm would probably do the best. So might try and find a worm. Never know. Alright guys, so I'm out here kayaking. The river wasn't producing anything, so I figured I'll drop down in here a little bit. This is the same creek I was in the other day. Now, I've never fished in a kayak yet. This is actually the second time I've ever been in one, so we'll see how it goes. Not yet. Caught the first one. Yeah, that fish was just biting it again. He keeps biting it, but he's not, like, biting it good. Bluegill. Not 5 seconds after I caught that largemouth, or that little smallmouth, I think it was. And I think it hit it, but not good enough to set the hook or anything.
thanks for watching. If you guys like these kinds of videos, hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty more on the channel, and if you'd like, hit that subscribe button so that you guys won't miss out on any new content.